Hi, my friends. It's Tuesday, and we've had a very busy day here. The car got to go to town for an oil change and the tires rotated. And then I sent a lot of things in the mail to people, some cheese to support the good Wisconsin dairy industry to some folks who might need that, and some yeast so that people can bake bread to folks who couldn't find any where they are, and some masks to some people who needed those. So that was a good thing. Masks that my friend Allison made, so we're grateful for that. And what else? I got a bicycle. Friend Allison also had an extra bicycle because she replaced hers and she was willing to give me hers. Excuse me, that was exciting. And it's got a wee front basket and a back basket. And I got about a third of the way home from her house on it. And then my phone, which was in the back basket, rang, and that startled me. And then a giant electric truck for the Wisconsin Energies went by and startled me, and I lost all my oomph. But, I haven't ridden a bicycle in a quarter of a century. 25 years, which sounds very impressive if you say it as a quarter of a century. So the fact that I even remembered how and didn't fall off getting my balance again was fabulous. And so now I have a bicycle. And on Friday, I'm going to go get a helmet because I should not be riding the bicycle too much without a helmet. So on Friday when I go out, I will do that and I will get a helmet so I can ride safely, and I will practice by riding about 2 blocks up from my house and back, because I also discovered that the hill from Allison's house over by the school to my house is a lot steeper than it looks when you're on foot, as opposed to when you have to pedal and pedal and pedal and pedal. But that's kind of exciting because we'll see if it's a good thing for me to have a bicycle and I can zip around town and look all kind of cute on it. And what else is new here? The door is open to the front door, and the kittens are very excited about that because they sit on their little chair in front of the front door screen, and they look out and they sniff all the fresh air, and they watch all the people coming and going to pick up flowers next door at Lisa's Flowers, or to drop off their cars at the mechanic across the street. So that makes them very excited, even if the baby birds got all grown up and flew away. So today's a pretty good day. It's going to be rainy the next couple of days, they tell us, so that's a little grumpy making, but I got a lot of good work that I got to do inside here, so that'll be good time. And today we have a book. Oh, I forgot. I got some books lent to me by our friend Sally, and so we'll be having some of those. She had Winnie the Pooh books, which have many more pictures than mine do, so that is exciting. And some other things. And our friend Amy sent us a book about a giant orange splotch, I think. And it came in the mail today, so we're going to have that in a couple of days too. But today we have a book that our friend Helen lent us about a unicorn. And I really love unicorns. As much as I like dragons, I really like unicorns. This one is called Bob is a Unicorn, by Michelle Nelson-Schmidt. Bob is a unicorn. Dedicated to all the hopers, the dreamers, and the ones of us that don't quite fit so neatly into a category or definition. I like that a lot because that's most of us. We don't fit in the boxes really well. Bob is not a unicorn. Everyone can see that. Everyone but Bob. Well, Bob, what are you supposed to be? I'm a unicorn, Marvin. Can't you tell? No. Well, I am. Looks a lot like a moose to me. Hey, Bob. Hey, Stella. What are you supposed to be? You can't tell? No. I think this is Stella. Stella is a mouse. Which means, by the way, that Marvin is probably the moose. Marvin is the moose, and he's talking to Bob. And then Stella is talking to Bob. Okay, now we resume the story. Hey, Bob. Hey, Ted. What's that thing? It's my horn. I'm a unicorn, see? No, not really. Ted is a polar bear. Margot, you can tell what I am, right? Besides, silly. Look how cute Margot has a heart when she puts her paws together. George, I don't suppose you... Bob, don't you have more important things to do? I'm being a unicorn today. It looks like you're wasting time to me. Here's George. The crinkling noise is Minerva, who has found a plastic bag. Paper bag, sorry. Henry, look at me. Guess what I am? Bob, I've been up since the crack of dawn. Sorry, Henry. Henry's a rooster. Hi, Francis. Can you guess what I am? I am too old to play games, Bob. Why don't you just tell me what you are? I have things to do. Never mind. Francis is a tortoise. I wonder if we're ever going to meet Bob. Hi, Larry. What are you doing? Working, Bob. I'm working. What is that? What are you up to? I'm playing. I'm busy, Bob. Bye, Larry. Bob is a beaver. Oh, well. There's no picture. Just says, oh, well. Oh, look at you. You're the best unicorn I've ever seen. What a beautiful horn. And just look at your mane and the sparkles. Let's play, Bob. Minerva's destroying things. Yes, please. That's a very pretty unicorn. And there is Bob with the little girl who's an angel fairy. And I think Bob makes quite a stellar unicorn. And there they go. The end. My friends, this is a time when creativity and our imagination is so important. So if you decide you want to pretend to be a unicorn, that would be a great thing. Or a rabbit, or a beaver, or a cat, or a princess, or a queen, or a gallant knight riding on a horse, or a builder, or a painter, or any of the things you can imagine you might possibly be. This would be a good time to pretend to be those things and to try it out. And maybe you like being a tortoise, or maybe you like being a painter, or maybe you like making collage, or sewing, or digging in the dirt, but ask permission for that before you go digging up all of your parents' gardens or whatever. But this is a really good time when we're sheltering at home and we have to not go out and see and go to all the places we would normally go. It's an excellent time to use our imaginations to pretend to be somewhere else. So I hope you can be the best unicorn or dragon or mouse or wizard or whatever it is you'd like to be today, that you can possibly be, and that you enjoy the sunshine, and that you have a good day, and that you remember through all of this how incredibly, very, 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 very much I love you. Bye-bye.